Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with a second video I'm due for today. A little video I'm talking about the convicted killer, Devin Moore. You know, a little video I'm doing a story about this convicted killer, cop killer, Devin Moore. Um, Mr. Devin Moore was a 18-year-old teen who killed three officers in Fayette, Alabama. I said around 2003. Yeah, he was he was I say convicted of of three murders of the officers. He had killed, but in the video, I'm get to his I say his background, his life, and his incarceration. Here we go. Okay, David Moore was born in 1985 in Fayette, Alabama. Which is like I think Fayette, Alabama is like I say it's kind of more like far from Montgomery, like going to Montgomery up to other counties around the area. But yeah, Fayette, Alabama is like a small town. So yeah, I think he raised with his I say with his mom and dad. I think and his sisters and brothers. I think yeah, he grew up in it in that I say household that was kind of more dysfunctional. But yeah, I heard somewhere online, you know, yeah, I read about on how he kind of grew up, on how he grew up in that household to when his father had kind of more abusing him, as a child growing up. Yeah, I think he was suffering like abuse, when he was growing up, and how he kind of felt like his life was dysfunctional, on how he was raised in as raised in an abusive household by his father, and how his father did not approve of him, being a somebody someone who's not tough, or someone who can you know chastise their son for not being the man they wanted to be in life, or how the father can chastise the son, But yeah, I think I kind of grew up in a household to when his father had basically abused him when he was younger, but it, let me see. I thought I heard somewhere that he had suffered PTSD, means post traumatic stress disorder. Folks basically, you know, I said suffer from that type of thing. Means that they come from abuse, childhood trauma, abuse. What they call it, but yeah, I think he suffered from that when he was young coming up. But yeah, Devin Moore was a good kid, came from a background to when his father used to beat him when he was younger, but little young. But yeah, he kind of grew up different from other people. So yeah, he was a the type of guy who want to play video games and go to school. I should get education, but yeah, this crime had took place in 2003. The background. I said background early 2000 when I was in school. Myself, I kind of like yeah, I probably was 11 when it happened. Yeah, I wasn't even know that he killed three officers back then, but yeah, this crime happened back over back over 18 years ago. Which was it was more about how he had killed three officers, but he Devin Moore was a good kid that's kind of got in trouble, and how he trying to live right life, trying to go to school, finish school, but yeah, he got more addicted to playing, um, Vice City, Grand Theft Auto Vice City game. Yeah, I think, I think the game had kind of, I say it took over his mind to when he started playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City like every other night, every day at home, Yeah, I think Grand Theft Auto Vice City game, yeah, yeah. Myself, I'm a all time Grand Theft Auto a fan, Yeah, I got San Andreas, Vice City, Vice Stories, all tons of Grand Theft Auto games, but yeah, I never got flown by the game at all. But so Yeah, I think he got. I said more fluent with the character in the game, how on how he should shoot officers. On how the game can really can shoot you. Hold on, that's wrong. I said game can really teach you on basically how to shoot officers and kill people, but yeah, Gonna Follow is a game that I say kind of like I say influenced him to kill three officers and how his brain kind of more got crumbled up to the game on how he got influenced by shooting people in the game and how basically on how he did in real life, But Devin Moore was a I say that he was a good kid at heart, but like, I think the game had influenced him to to kill officers, kill police officers who you know who trying to do their jobs. But yeah, I think Alabama, my state, can convict people who is somebody who in death row for killing also, or somebody who's in death row for killing a a dog. But yeah, I think these people can be convicted of basically killing officers, like yeah. And but I think like that Mo was a cop killer on how he had got I said got in trouble to in life and how he trying to live a good life, but somehow that Mo was I said got more influence in the game, but yeah, I think he got out of school in 2003, and then he I said plan to go to the Air Force, you know that year, and how things had transpired him to go to prison for life, and how but yeah, I think the game had basically train him to kill, on how, once you play a game, it could be violent like Mortal Kombat or games, they could be kind of more, yeah, I say it's fun to play, but, it can have a person, deranged, I say really kill somebody, basically over contact the game, how when the father can teach him the kill, Mister, like some games can influence kids to kill people on how like some games can be good to play, or because the content, or because the basically how the game is. The game can really teach you how to be a character to which you can. I can't I say to be doing all type of stuff in the game, but yeah, but I think Devin Moore got influenced by Vice City on like Vice City's a game. It's a game that it's been out for I say over 6 years ago, a time ago, but yeah, I think he got I say got caught up in the game, on how he played the game like almost every day, every night. Yeah, it's kind of more like he was trying to like trying to be a player that that he trying to be someone that can be a shooter. The game kind of teach him how to how to shoot officers and kill cops. But the game, you know, I think he got caught from the I said the fancy. Hold on. Yeah. So I think he got caught up in the I said the fantasy versus reality of the game. On how you kill a cop in real life means that you're in the prison for life. Versus the game, the game we play at home. It's kind of more like you're doing it in basically like a fantasy world. Yeah, I think that more. I think he didn't I should separate fantasy from reality. On how he shot three officers and how he did that in real life and how he's doing time in prison for it and how he could be put in death penalty though for on how he could be executed. But yeah, I think he I said got caught up in the game. So yeah. Okay, next I'm get to on why he got arrested. Here we go. Okay, David Moore was picked up by an officer over. Yeah, I think he was joyriding. I think he was I think in the car. I think, in 2003, and somehow they're trying to book him in the in the police station. How they're trying to like book him for car theft or whatever. But yeah, I think he kind of didn't want to go to the jail for it, and how he made a bad decision to when he got a gun from the yeah, he got a gun from the officers, and how he ended up shooting one of the guys in the in the head, and how he shot one officer, and then he ran. um First he got the keys, and he's trying to like I said go to the other place in the in the area. How he shot another cop in the head, and then he shot a third cop. Means that he he killed 3 officers, and how he's trying to basically on how he got caught by him trying to escaping in a police car. How he drove from my state Alabama to Mississippi. How he was caught in Mississippi though, but somehow he got charged for the murder. But yeah, he got charged with the murder, and he is doing life, and he's independent. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. So peace. I'm out here, and take care.